All right, at Blackhawks, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you're still checking in with your teacher, just go ahead and listen up. Everybody else, welcome to another great school year. It's been an exciting summer in the district. We're very excited that we've launched a few new systems here, and we wanted to make sure we shared that with you. What you're looking at today is the district's new website that was launched 2 days before you guys came back to school. And there is an easy way for you to navigate to your school. At the top of the page, there's a little tab that says Schools with a plus sign. Simply click on that. It'll drop down a whole list of all the schools across the district. Scroll down alphabetically to West High and select it, and you will be brought over to West High's website. On West High's website is all sorts of great information, and what I'm going to do quickly today is kind of go over where you can find the most important information to get through your daily life here. All right, a really important area for you and your parents, and make sure you share this with them at home if you have an opportunity, is called the popular links. This kind of replaced what we had before in eChalk called quick links, but this one's a lot easier. Simply click on the word popular links, and this channel of information opens up. Within that section, you'll have information to the registration area, transportation, athletics, LMC, activities, lunch program, pay fees, and then later after you graduate, your transcript request. All right, we know you want to stay connected on what's going on here at West High. You guys have lots of great ways to get involved here, whether it's sports, fine arts, band, clubs, activities. It's amazing what you guys can get involved in. So a great way to stay in tuned here is through the social media links that we provide at the bottom right-hand corner, whether it's through Facebook, Twitter, or the YouTube channel here at West. All right, you're looking for a particular staff member. Maybe they're at West High, or maybe it was a staff member from the middle school or elementary school. A way to search for them is through the directory, and you really don't need to know a lot of information about the person. You can select a person and find them by either their first name, their last name, maybe the building they teach in, and what their position is within that district. All right, a great way to search for information about West High is through our channels. West High is the only site that actually has 4 channels. Everybody else in the district has 3, but you guys are super special, so you have 4. We've already gone over the directory. Right now I have highlighted the area called Our School. There's also another section of parents, information for your parents, and then there's a tab for students. Get comfortable with that area, click around and find the information that you're looking for. You'll really find some useful information in those areas. All right, if you're looking to stay in tune with what's going on across the district, up at the top is a little tab and it's got the word news. You simply select that. It'll drop you down into an area of anything going on across the district. There's another one that is for upcoming events, and that actually is specific to your building as well as the announcements. Like we talked about earlier, you can easily navigate to any school across the district from that Schools tab. Doesn't matter what page you're on, you can always navigate to any school. It is not like our previous vendor. Another great feature about this website is that you can translate the entire website into a language of your choice. This really is going to be beneficial for parents and anybody in the community that need assistance in a different language. All right, the most important part, we're here for your education, so we want to show you where you can get the access to the new system, Schoology, that I'm sure you've heard about. At the bottom of every page are some important links that I want to introduce you to. From left to right, we have a page for capital projects update. Over the next 3 years, because of that referendum that passed last year, you're going to see information and pictures discussing what's going on in each of the buildings. And then next to that is the link for Schoology, then Home Access Center, and then daily announcements. And that's building specific to you for West High. Every day, Mrs. Kegaris and Deanna will be posting information in that area, so stay tuned so you can be informed of what's going on. Also, when you click on that daily announcements link, not only does it take you to the announcements, but it also takes you to the list of all the clubs and activities that you can get involved in here while you're at West. There's also a link for a calendar for West High, as well as a link to your district email. Thank you for your attention, and I'm going to turn the mic over to Mrs. Tierfelder, who's going to introduce you to Schoology.
Thank you, Mrs. Tomney. Okay, Schoology. How many of you guys have logged in already to Schoology, or have you heard people talking about Schoology? Quite a few of you. So for those of you who have not logged in yet, it's important that you know how. To log in, you're going to visit www.sd129.org, which is our school district's website. And as Ms. Tomney mentioned, there's a Schoology link at the bottom of the page. You can find that link at the bottom of any of our school pages. If you do not have a computer, but you have a smartphone, you can download the Schoology app to your mobile device. If you have an Android, you would go to your Google Play Store, or if you have an iPhone, you would go to your App Store, and you can download the free app called Schoology. Your username and your password are the same for both the web version, whether you access it from our website or if you access it from your phone. The first time you log in, it's going to ask you for your email address. That is your district email address, which is your ID number at sd129.org. The same username and password that you use to log on to a computer at school is the same username and password that you are going to use to access Schoology. By now, you should have already logged on to a computer, okay? If you have not, make sure that you do so. It will ask you to reset your password. That password that you reset your computer login to is the same one again that you will use for Schoology. If you do not know your username or password, you're going to want to go to your house team. Your house team will be able to reset that password for you. It will reset the computer login and your Schoology login at the same time. So what can you do in Schoology? You can use Schoology to check your grades. You can look at resources that have been posted to your class pages by your teachers. You can look at resources and events that have been posted to an activities or group page by your coach or advisor. You can submit your homework electronically using Schoology. In Schoology, your teachers can set up that you take a test or a quiz electronically. You can look at upcoming events that are related to you and your school, West Aurora High School. You can communicate with your classmates and your teachers by participating in class discussions. You can view and update things that have been posted to either your course, your school, or your group pages. When you log into Schoology, the first thing that you are going to see is what we call the recent activity feed. And this is going to be announcements that have been posted to either the courses that you're in, your school page, or any of the groups that you are a member of. This recent activity feed is going to pertain to what's going on with you. So your feed may look different than some of your classmates' feeds. Below the recent activity link is the grades and attendance. You will not see attendance information in Schoology right now, although that is coming down the line. To see attendance information, you will still have to go to your Home Access Center accounts. However, grades are going to be located in both Schoology and Home Access. So you can click on the grades and attendance link. You will see a list of all the courses that you are enrolled in. And by clicking on the name of the course, you will see the assignments that have been graded, and you'll be able to see what you received on those assignments. Below the grades and attendance is a link to the calendar. This calendar pertains to you and what is going on in your life. This is a way to keep you organized. You will see any assignments that have been posted to your courses that have due dates. They will be listed on the calendar for you. You will also see any events that are taking place in the groups that you are a member of. One of the nice things with this calendar is you have the ability to add your own events to the calendar as well. So you can help keep yourself organized and have one spot that shows everything that's going on in your life here in West Aurora School District. Anything that displays on the calendar in orange are going to be things that come out of your courses. So those are assignments that come from one of your courses. Anything that's in green means it's an event that takes place in one of your groups, and anything that's blue would be something that you have personally added to the calendar to help keep yourself organized. There is a messages section in Schoology, and this will allow you to send a private message to your teachers. You cannot send any messages from student to student. This would just be from you to your teacher. These are monitored by your parents and your teachers as well, so you do need to make sure that they are appropriate. Under people, you will see a list of staff members that are in West Aurora School District. This is another way that you can find them to send a message. Again, a message is just like an email, and those will only take place between you and whoever you've sent that email to. However, you do need to make sure they are appropriate as they are being monitored. At the very top, you will have a courses link, and in that courses link, you will see all the courses that you have been scheduled into. Selecting one of the courses will take you to more information regarding that class. Courses will give you information to the grades for that specific class, so we have two ways that we can see our grades. It will give you access to the materials that your teacher has posted for you as a resource, and it will give you the ability to submit your homework electronically. From the classes page, you will also see any outstanding assignments that are past due or any upcoming assignments that you need to turn in. Along the top as well is groups. Using the groups drop down, you will see any group that you are a member of in West Aurora School District. Okay, if you are not a member of any groups, you will not see anything in that drop down. Clicking on a group is going to give you access to that group's materials, calendar events, and discussions that are occurring on that group page. Lastly, at the top is resources. The resources are going to be replacing what is called your student share drives. Okay, so the resources is the way for you to upload files and documents, links that are important to you as a student here in West Aurora School District. Resources can be accessed from home or here at school, so any files that you want to store, you would do that under this link. Also under resources is a link called apps. You all have Google accounts now, and so if your teachers are having you use Google Documents, you can link your Google account to your Schoology account. That way all the files that you're storing will be available for you here as well. Lastly, at the top of your Schoology account, you're going to see your name listed. By clicking on your name, it's going to take you to your profile. And in this example, I'm using Chief Blackhawk. But it would show any courses that you are enrolled in, any groups that you're a member of, any badges that you have earned. That might be great participation badge, or maybe you turned all your homework in on time, so your teachers can assign you those really cool badges. It also will list here a link for portfolios. So some of your fine art teachers or other departments might have you create portfolios. That's just a collection of work. So whether that is maybe you play the violin and you've recorded yourself playing different songs and you want to submit those to your teacher, showing them that you have mastered a particular song, you could do that using portfolios. If you're an art student and you want to upload a sample of all the artwork that you've done, you could create a collection and have a portfolio that you could either submit to your teacher, or when you go to leave West Aurora School District, you can actually download that portfolio and take that with you, maybe to submit to one of the colleges that you're interested in. Okay, if you are at school and your phone is connected to our internet here, it will not let you download the app. You have to go off of our internet, so that's either using your data or you have to download it from home first to get signed in, and then it'll work. That is all I have for you today on Schoology. It is important that you have a conversation with your teachers. Thank you. Regarding what Schoology is and how it's going to be used in your classroom. Thank you. And remember, if you don't know your password, go to your house team. They'll be able to reset that for you.